So hi there, my name's Simon Wrenn. I'm the CEO of Kindred. We're a soft services facilities management company employing nearly 3,000 staff and working across 400 sites every day. So the last 12 months at Kindred have been really successful. We've managed to win many large new contracts and we've managed to retain most of the work that we have. We've managed to grow the business further. The turnover for last year will be about 36 million and the current run rate, the turnover as of today, is just under 40 million. So we've really continued that consistent growth. We've averaged 20% growth a year over the last few years. But much more exciting than that really for me is we brought lots of new people into the business, people with real passion and enthusiasm who I'm confident are going to be able to give our customers a really good experience over time. So yeah, I'm really excited and looking forward to the future and how Kindred is going to grow over the coming months and years. Yeah, so we went through a long training piece with a lot of the team about growth mindset. I think it's really important to kind of embrace the idea of a growth mindset. Like fundamentally running a business or doing a job that's customer facing or trying to win work or undertake any of the roles in our head office and management team is really challenging. It can be really difficult. Things don't go how you want them to, things go wrong, people don't do the things they say they're going to do. There's any number of things that can go wrong. And those challenges can derail people. So we've been really trying to work to encourage people to kind of embrace the idea of a growth mindset and to kind of embrace the idea of challenge and really see how they can do the absolute best work that they can and to really kind of look at the difficulties that they face and say, well, how can we meet these challenges? How can we do better? And I think it's really important for a business that's growing quite fast. It has to make lots of changes. How the business is structured and organised has to develop and evolve quite quickly. And there are always weak links in the chain that need repairing and mending. So having that kind of right mindset and tackling those problems in that way is really helpful for driving a business forward, particularly in those kind of high growth environments. Yeah, so part of our piece on growth mindset, we wanted to have a 2026 year of challenge. So we wanted to kind of create kind of physical challenges for people to undertake as well. And in my personal life over the years, I spent quite a lot of time doing various sporting challenges, whether those are marathons or ultra marathons or triathlons. And I thought it'd be really cool if we could try and bring some people together at work to undertake some challenges themselves, doing it paid for by work, but also raise some money for charity, so that the team of people can get together, tackle a challenge and then try and complete it whilst all working together and being part of a team. So it's something I think we can bring together those kind of personal elements of working together, but also bringing it forward in a kind of work way so that people can really work together to be able to do better when they're at work as well. Yeah, so the challenge program has been much better received than I was expecting. I thought there might be a slight degree of cynicism, but actually people have really bought into it. So we've got the four main challenges that we're doing. So the first one is a rowing challenge, which is happening today. So right now our office is just full of sweaty people rowing, and we've got basically 48 hours where we're doing as much rowing as we can into two teams. So there's a team that I'm the head of and a team that my finance manager Jason is the head of, and we're competing to see which team can row the furthest and which team can raise the most money. So I think my team's ahead in the distance at the moment, but behind in the money, but we'll see. The second thing we're going to do is a parachute jump. So we offered the opportunity to all the head office and management staff that they could have a fully funded parachute jump if they raise money. I thought maybe one or two people might go for it. Actually 8 people have put themselves forward to go for the parachute jump. So we're really excited to be able to take 8 people up in a plane and throw them out, and hopefully they'll land again. So that's really exciting. And then we also have a trip to Norway where we're going to do a series of treks and hikes up some mountains and some kayaking. So again, that was a hugely oversubscribed trip. So I think there's actually 11 of us going on that trip. And then in the late summer, we're going to do a marathon, so 26.2 miles along the coastal path of Cornwall. Again, I think there's 14 or 15 people, again, oversubscribed, but actually we're just going to bring everyone along and do it because we think it's so cool that many people really want to get involved. So it's fair to say that the team have really taken it on board. They're really committed to the idea of raising lots of money and getting out there and pushing themselves and doing things they wouldn't normally do, and doing it with people that they wouldn't normally do it with as well. So it's a really positive thing, I think, and something everyone's got behind in a way that's really exciting. Yeah, so I recently spoke at the Workplace Futures event, which was quite a daunting experience, but actually one that I quite enjoyed. In the spirit of challenging yourself, I managed to do that okay. But really what I wanted to talk about at that event was about how the industry as a whole only really works and operates if we're bringing new people into the industry. And that, there's a lot of businesses out there that are run by people like baby boomer generation that are probably now into their late 60s and 70s, and as they retire, are we filling those people up with new people quick enough? Are we filling those positions up with new people quick enough? The answer, I think, is probably no. And also, are we really attracting people into the FM industry? Do people want to come and do manual jobs like be electricians or carpenters, or do they really want to take on those roles? And again, we're seeing some reluctance from people to do those things. So for me, it was about really kind of highlighting that I think there's a challenge there, that the industry as a whole risks becoming, risks not having the best possible talent within it if we're not working to attract that talent. So I think it's on all of us working in the industry to say, what can we do to make this an industry where people want to come and work, where people can see us and want to join in, which ties back in a bit to our challenge here, because we're trying to, maintain enthusiasm and passion and commitment for working in companies like ours. Yeah, so one of the things I launched at the talk was Future Founders. So it's clear that there's a real appetite for entrepreneurship amongst young people at school. Actually, 2/3 of young people say they're interested in running a business when they're older. But at school, they often get no experience or no actual teaching about how to run a business. Around about 1/3 of people say they receive some training or education in business itself, which kind of just got me thinking. It's kind of crazy in a way. Like the whole engine and motor of the UK economic system relies on business, yet the whole school system we're paying for, everyone going through it, only one in 3 children actually feel like they're learning anything about business, which just seems completely wild. We've got an education system that's basically training people to be component labour in businesses that existed 50 and 100 years ago. It's so out of touch with where we are today. So I wanted to try and do something about that. So I've, in the process of, I have launched now this system where we can have competitions, where schools can enter competitions where they do 5 lessons, where they actually build a business, make a business plan and then build a business and can launch it. It's a competition then, and the schools can win money from that. So it's just a way really about trying to inspire people into entrepreneurship. And the story I told when we were at the Workplace Futures event was just about how I was first inspired to go into business by meeting someone who was self-employed and running their own company and had been quite successful. And that, I didn't know anyone that had run a business. I didn't know anyone that had been self-employed at all. And being exposed to meeting that person was what inspired me to go and start my first business when I was 19. And really, if people don't get to meet people running businesses, they don't really think about how that can happen. So it's just about trying to increase the level of dialogue between small and medium business owners and entrepreneurs and schools, and ultimately hopefully have competitions where you can meet business leaders or business owners and receive mentorship as well. So really about trying to inspire as many people as possible to at least embrace the idea and concept of setting up their own business and starting out on their own. So yeah, there's a website where people can sign up for updates and get information about it, where they can help out or get involved, which would be great.